YouTube? This is Review Hunter here. I decided to do things a little bit differently. I'm just going to have this one light on in my room tonight. And yeah, I'm going to talk to you guys about Saekano episode 7, an ode to Eriri, or at least partially an ode to Eriri compared to last week's ode to Utaha. I feel like this episode was a bit lackluster. It had its entertaining moments, but it really didn't hold a candle to last week's episode, which Utaha and Tomoya spent a lot of time and a lot of character development, a lot of background. It really established Utaha and Tomoya's relationship in the last episode. And I feel like they missed the mark in this episode with Eriri. Sure, she had a few moments with him in the beginning of the episode, helping him out with his, with him helping her out with her magazine, her doujushin, porn manga, basically. And we got to see them spend a little bit of time with each other, but we really didn't get the quality relationship building that we saw in last week's episode between Tomoya and Utaha. So that was that. It was alright for what it was, but that was that. I would probably rank that on a scale of 1 to 10 about 6 maybe, but we're gonna move on to the introduction of a new character. This episode we get to see the little sister type character, the childhood friend who basically grew up learning everything she knew about anime and manga from Tomoya, and then being indebted to him because she feels like it's this amazing new thing. And she plays that role really well. And it's funny, the way they introduced her was by using Megumi to point out all of the different classic anime tropes that this show employs, with the tsundere pigtail blonde and the long black hair, overly stern senpai. All of these things, this show brings these classic anime characters and they shine a light on those cliches. And so of course they had to bring in the younger sister-like, not really sister, they had to bring her in. And it was funny the way that the other girls were reacting to seeing her interact with Tomoya and learning a little bit about her past, but that was that. But the big unveil in this episode was Tomoya had another childhood friend, the second male character in the show so far. He must be pretty important that he's the second male character. So he and Tomoya were basically the same kind of person. They used to be very close friends, but they got into a bit of a difference when it comes to how they were going to pursue their goals. This guy was one of these by any means necessary type characters, and Tomoya is very ethical, hence the nickname Mr. Ethical. And so they had to go their separate ways. So this guy snakes his way up the ladder, and he's got some pretty good establishments in the world of anime, manga, and video games. And he found out about Tomoya's plan to make these games with Eriri and Utaha. He's pretty much trying to steal Eriri from Tomoya. And even though this guy may be a little bit more established, may be a little bit more successful with what he's trying to bring out, the fact of the matter is Eriri is not doing this for the glory or the money. She's doing it because she likes Tomoya. So I'm not worried about her losing him. But this is this week's episode, guys, and it's pretty simple. I don't even think I'm going to edit this video once again. I'm just going to throw it out there for you guys to enjoy. This is Review Hunter. Like, comment, and subscribe. Watch last week's video if you want to see me be a little bit more hyped. This one's really chill because this episode was really chill. Really, I feed off the anime. So, alright guys, peace.